What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Downbeat podcast, live but not live, on location at the wonderful Sonic Temple Festival in Columbus, Ohio. What a bloody lovely day we're having. I've just talked to the legend that is Dani Filth of Cradle of Filth. Last time we did the podcast, their album Screaming of the Valkyries was not out yet, so we talk about that. We talk about movies we were both excited for at time of filming the last podcast, and now we have seen those movies. We talk about the festival a bit, we talk about what's next for Cradle of Filth. It's really good, you should check it out. If you like this, and you like us doing stuff like this on location, there's a way you can support us so we can continue doing it. It's called patreon.com/the Downbeat. On it you can get early access to episodes, you can get ad-free episodes, you can get early access to merch, discount codes, giveaways, all that good stuff. Patreon.com/the Downbeat. We couldn't do all this on location stuff without you. If you do not want to give us that money, but you also want to give us slightly less money, but you look good out of it as well, you could go to www.thedownbeat.at, so it spells Downbeat, and pick up some clothing. We got hoodies, we got, I don't even have to tell you by now, we've got loads of cool clothes. You're going to look cool. In fact, Dani Filth himself, after doing the podcast last time, asked me for some clothes. That's how cool it is. www.thedownbeat.at, so it spells Downbeat. As ever, this episode of the podcast is brought to you by the wonderful people at Neural DSP. Now, if you play the guitar or the bass and you want to sound real good, whether it be on your demos, whether it be on your actual records, whether you're just practicing at home with your little, strings? Whatever you do, I don't know, I don't understand it, but I know there's a strumming motion and that noise will then go into a computer, and Neural DSP are going to make it sound amazing. They've got plugins from people like Tosin Abassi, from Gojira, from Pliny, Misha Mansour. Any of your favorite guitarists out there are going to either have their own Neural DSP plugin or one of their presets will be inside. Listeners of the Downbeat podcast can get a whopping 30% off any Neural DSP plugin by going to neuraldsp.com and using the code Downbeat. Check it out. It's Dani Filth of Cradle of Filth on the Downbeat podcast. Dani Filth.
Hello, once again.
Welcome back to the Downbeat podcast.
Thank you.
What time does the makeup go on?
Well, we've got a woman with us at the moment who's doing our makeup, and it's all airbrush and stuff. So and this is the last day. We've been on tour for 2 weeks, and I think tomorrow I'm just going to have a meltdown when it comes to it. Probably start, as soon as I get up, because I've totally forgotten how to do it. She airbrushes and everything.
Oh, this is the last day she's with you?
Yeah.
But the tour continues after this?
It does, yeah, until 23rd, I think.
So you'll be doing it yourself?
Yeah, which I normally do, but I mean, I've just got used to just sitting there and going, oh, this is great.
How long does it take when the lady does it?
Like about a quarter of the time.
What were you talking time-wise when you do it?
I got it down to about an hour.
That's pretty good. That's less than Madison. No, chauvinism. That was a joke.
Yeah.
An hour's pretty good. Did you learn that, or was it just back in the black metal era?
No, it's just, it's like anything, isn't it? You get good at it.
35
years.
You
get good at staying, well, you think you get good at living on a bus, but that's not true. I had a terrible night's sleep yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'm lucky enough being, head honcho in my band that I'm currently writing writing it with someone else, and I'm editing it at the moment, and I'm not really in the head space to be doing it, but because of that, I've taken the Bat Lounge as my living area. Well, it's my, so I feel a bit like at the captain's, sort of table. That being said, I don't want to moan in front. You can't moan in front of everybody that's confined to coffin-sized bunks.
Yeah.
But I'm right over the back wheels, so as soon as he starts the engine, like everything, the table, my laptop, everything's set up. Yeah, exactly.
Well, you'll hear in a minute
rattling.
when that stage plays.
Yeah, of course.
Sort of in the same. Is it one of those like back lounges that has like a bigger bed in it then?
Yeah, it's got a bed, proper bed.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah, you lucked out. You deserve it. Dani Filth, Cradle of Filth. That's my fucking bedroom.
Yeah.
No one ever kicks up a fuss though?
Well, no, they haven't. No, bless them.
Behind your back.
It does it. Yeah, probably. But in Europe, it's a different matter.
What's the deal in Europe? Like, so in the US, for people that don't know, the US don't have the double deckers.
Well, that's not true, because the other day at Rockville, I saw, because Beat the Street have now started over here, and obviously they bought a load of Prevos, but there was a double decker there. Now, I always thought that was a thing in America because of the height clearance or something, because I thought, well, you've got double decker trains, surely went a double-decker bus. But I guess Prevost is the engine of choice.
We use it so British. I love it. I've lived here for so long. Anytime a British person comes, start talking about engines, I'm like, yeah, Top Gear. Here we fucking go.
Exactly. Yeah.
You ever do a bandwagon tour?
No, fortunately not.
Yeah. I love them, but the key is you have to be.
Yeah, you're a good sight younger though.
Getting on now, nearly 40.
Oh God, my heart bleeds.
How old are you?
52.
Look at that man for 52 years old.
I know, right?
All the comments when we
know. They're pushing a good 65.
No, all the comments are just like, he doesn't age, he's a vampire.
Jesus, have they been commented on that at the moment?
No, we're not live.
Oh, okay.
Thank God we're not live. If you want to see this live, give me more money. I'm talking about Britain. As probably the most British man in extreme metal, I would say right now, in extreme metal, Rob Halford, not quite extreme, very British.
Mm.
Do you like being in America?
Well, he lives in America, so he's obviously got enough. Yeah, he lives in Texas. No, not Texas. Arizona, I believe.
Ah.
Near Phoenix.
From Birmingham to Arizona.
Well, you would, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. to be fair, yeah.
I mean, Birmingham would take on a different kind of transcendence if it was very hot,
acrid heat,
and then there were a lot of cowboys about.
A
and
fucking
stuff
desert
like
in the middle of Birmingham.
Yeah,
Stick it next to the bull ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you like being in America?
I do. The funny thing is, everybody's like, Europe's very cultural, obviously, but we've done it so many times, and there's something about America I like. There's a gothicism to it of just stopping at a day, like on a day off. As yesterday, there's a mall, and there's a Walmart, and you can go in the pool, and there's a Steak and Shake or somewhere like a Red. It's just one of those things I don't know, just grown accustomed to, look forward to.
Yeah, I like.
If you think about it, it's kind of tacky, but it's not. There's a soul there. It's just different.
It's just very different. I feel the same way. I was talking about it the other day. Just like driving down a road, and there's like you say, like a Steak and Shake and a Walmart and all this stuff, and I turned to Madison and I was like, what do you think about what this looks like right now? And she was like, oh, it's just like normal America. Like, it's a bit busy. It's not very beautiful. And I was like, I think this is fucking awesome. Just because it's so different. It's like...
You can't walk anywhere though, can you?
No.
It's like we went to the mall. We went to see Mortal Kombat 2 yesterday.
Any good?
Yeah, it was great. Really
I liked the first one.
Yeah, it was really, really good. But yeah, it was like 0.8 miles, and then the Americans are like, oh, fuck that, no way. It's like, yeah, no, that's fine, but of course you've got to get across two highways, no sidewalk, and if there is, you're the last people they're going to let cross.
When you go to the movies in America, what do you get for snacks? What does Dani Filth get for snacks at the movies?
What are those milk duds?
Milk duds?
Yeah, I try not to get too much sugar, but you can't help it. And then like 25 litres of root beer.
The most insane. I get small and it's like
exactly
illegal in the UK.
Yeah, exactly.
What about the popcorn? I got issues with American popcorn.
With what?
Are you not a popcorn guy?
I am, but what do you mean with all the stuff they put on top of it?
Like the butter and stuff.
Yeah, that's
there's a different name. Kettle corn is what they call our, like sweet popcorn, and they don't do it in the movie theaters.
Well, it's like sneakers and trainers, isn't it?
I do, but I'm a bit of a sneaker guy these days. There's certain words that I have to mitigate for the US audience, just because it's a 20-minute conversation. If I go into a coffee shop and I go, oh, sorry, like, where's your car park? Because they don't say car park, do they? They say parking lot. And then that's like a car park. And then that's 20 minutes out of my fucking day. So, but sneakers is one that I have to do. But
I do enjoy days off going to the movies. I think it's, even though you've got like Netflix and we watched Punisher on the bus last night. Here we go. Maybe it won't be that bad.
Don't ruin my favourite interview of the day. No offence to anyone else.
I do enjoy it. I had a weird experience a couple of years ago where me and the keyboardist, we were in Norfolk, Virginia, and we went to see a film, and it was the last one of the night. And we were leaving in the morning, first thing, one of those, like hotel, get up at 6, get on the bus, whatever. And we left the theatre, which was a part of a mall, doors shut behind us, and that guy there with his headphones on, just like a movie, polishing the floor. And I went, fuck, I've just left my bloody wallet in there.
Oh, no.
And I was banging on the door, and the guy was just like, couldn't hear me or whatever. So in the end, I threw myself in front of a police car. And this lovely, lovely female cop rang someone, the station who rang, and they opened it up for me, and I had to crawl around in the dark.
What do you mean you threw yourself in front of a cop
Well,
car?
I saw her driving on the road, and I thought, this is my last chance. I'm not going to get my wallet. So I literally just jumped in front of the car, screeched to a halt.
And the police,
I thought she was going to arrest me.
The police took time out of their day to help Dani Filth get his wallet.
She felt really, really sorry for me.
That was really nice. Are you walking around Norfolk the whole time when you see a sign for Norfolk, like, this isn't Norfolk? Doing Alan Partridge impressions.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of movies, last time we spoke, there was a good 15 minutes of both of us extremely ecstatic for Nosferatu because it hadn't come out yet.
Oh, yes. And you're going to ask me what I thought of it.
Thoughts?
I was disappointed at first in certain parts of it. But after my third watch, I've grown to really appreciate it. I know that everybody was like, oh, it doesn't look, I don't like his beard, he looks a bit weird. No, I thought it was really good, actually. It grew on me. It obviously borrowed from a lot of other films. There was some really great aesthetics, nothing too original. I'm really looking forward to the werewolf movie.
Same.
But if you compared it to the new Luc Besson Dracula, A Love Story, which was the biggest pile of shit I have ever seen in my life.
Thank fucking God you said that.
When you see reviews of it, people go, oh my God, this is even better than Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula.
Are you
what
fucking
a lavish.
for real?
It's what the fuck. CGI gargoyles in France, and it was more like perfume than it was just
the way I described it. When Madison's upset because she enjoyed it.
I did. I think I like any vampire romance, so it doesn't matter how good it is, as long as it's vampire romance, I'll probably enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree, but I think I was just skewed by all the positive reviews. I just got annoyed by them.
Yeah, I think I didn't even read a single review, but it's a Dracula movie, so I'm going.
Yeah.
I described it as if Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula is Slipknot, then that one was Mushroomhead.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe, yeah.
I can say it, you can't. You might not be able to. Nosferatu, obviously Robert Eggers, The Witch.
Yeah.
It's going to bring us round to your album because your album was not out when we last spoke. You just
no, it wasn't, was it?
One single.
That's right.
And since then, it's come out. It's absolutely fucking amazing, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Like, everything I wanted. I can't think of Danny Glaze again. I cannot think of another band doing the kind of music that you make, symphonic, black and death metal, whatever. What would you call it? What would you call Cradle of Filth?
Oh, I don't know. I think the biggest accolade would just be called, well, you don't think of Iron Maiden as new wave of British heavy metal. You just say Iron Maiden, you know exactly who they are. Yeah. It's like Metallica, there's a Bay Area thrash legends.
Yeah.
Do, because I mean...
So just metal.
Yeah, well, it'd be just nice when you said Cradle of Filth and people would go, yeah, I know who they are.
I think I know. You're at that level, but I can't think of another band that does the symphonic stuff that's been going for as long as you. Period, I can't think of one. Period, as they say in America. Look at me. Fuck me. Consistently getting better.
Well, we actually... in the studio, well, we're not in the studio at the moment. Yeah, we're in two places at once. We're getting that good. Yeah, we're just putting the starting touches to our new album.
On the next one.
Yeah, it's definitely a move up. We've got a new guitarist, obviously.
Yeah.
Went through a bit of a debacle last year.
I wasn't going to ask you about that, but
well, I can't really touch upon it too much because probably throw up a bit of a shitstorm again. But yeah, it was difficult. I just kept quiet throughout. I think pretty much 95% of the whole thing, and just let all the slurs stick to me and what I'm still getting them.
You've got thick skin for that.
Oh yeah, like a rhino.
By now. It's been a fucking hot minute. Did I read correctly? Your drummer does the orchestrations.
He does some of them, yes. Yeah.
That's fucking insane. And I was
he's like, everybody in our band's very talented, apart from me, really. I'm a singer. I just get to hang around with musicians.
Yeah, but you're the one that people care about. It's very annoying as a drummer. But also, what's even more annoying is when I saw that lawsuit shit, I was just gutted the drummer wasn't involved because I was like, I could probably sneak in there. Every time I'm listening, I was like, yeah, I could probably do that.
It's cool, though. It's cool.
I could do the makeup. So, To Live Deliciously.
Yeah.
A Witch quote? More Eggers?
Well, I guess so, yeah. I mean, I think it was used way before that, but yeah. I think we want to do something that was more celebrated.
Restart that whole sentence. You got it.
I wanted to do something a bit more celebratory.
It's going to stay in like that. So lyrically not about the witch.
No,
What's it
just
about?
about, living your life to the full, regardless of, I don't know, like any moral dilemmas or religion or, like a sort of self-imposed law. Very Crowley-esque.
Yeah, like kind of like Crowley Satanism. But
well, I wouldn't go so far as that. I would just say it was just, we're here and enjoy yourself and don't be a to people.
Don't be a Simon, you're going to have to edit, but we'll say it again.
Oh, sorry.
No, it comes up as hate speech.
Oh, really? It was in, I spotted one in Mortal Kombat yesterday.
Was it Johnny Cage?
No, it was someone else to Johnny Cage.
Nice.
I think, or that.
British.
But he said a lot of F words, yeah.
I'm excited to see that. I really like the first one.
Gum, it's bubblegum.
I remember.
How much of a plot can you get out?
Yeah, but remember the first Mortal Kombat movie? Did you ever see it? 96 one?
No, I remember the Street Fighter one with Kylie Minogue in it.
See, I have that has a soft spot in my heart as well.
Well, who? Kylie Minogue?
I mean, back in the day, but I mean, in general, that Street Fighter movie. But you got fucking Gomez as M. Bison. That was a banger. Yeah. But terrible movie. But the OG Mortal Kombat movie when I was a kid was like everything to me. And then I watched it again recently. I was like, nope.
Funny enough, there was a trailer for the new Street Fighter movie.
Yeah, that's a crazy cast.
Yeah. Kind
of excited about that. You play any video games?
Well, I sort of retired for it for a bit. I bought a PlayStation 5 because my friend was like, yeah, get one. These are some great games. And then he got super busy. So all this idea about playing with headsets every night.
Yeah.
So I went out the window and I bought a couple of games and then I find myself playing it and then getting the sort of anxiety.
Yeah.
I think I need I need like someone like a sexy school mistress.
To guide you through it.
Well, no, just to say, right, at 9:10 today, you've got half an hour to play, I don't know, Mortal Kombat or something. And then you can get on with some lyrics. But I always get this anxiety that I'm wasting my life.
I did the same thing.
And I think it'd be great to get a PlayStation 5 game where write an album or go to the shops, but in real time somehow. And,
That's Grand Theft Auto, but just don't kill any people.
Yeah.
Was it multiplayer games you were looking for, or was it single player? You strike me as a single player guy.
Well, it was single. I love guns and cars. It just love guns and cars. So if you can, I don't understand why they don't take the model, because every year they upgrade the Formula One, Formula One 2026. You think, how different can it be from the previous one?
Yeah.
Why can't I use that engine and then just mod it with, like Mario Kart shit?
So,
and that would be the ultimate game.
Lewis Hamilton running around throwing shells at people.
Absolutely, yeah.
You said you love guns. Have you got a gun? Are you allowed a gun in the UK these days?
Of course you're not, no.
Not even a shotgun?
Well, you can, but you have to be a farmer, don't you? And I mean, I almost qualify as a farmer. I live in Ipswich. So.
I feel like you could pull it off.
When we were recording Damnation of the Day, we all bought BB replicas.
Nice.
And we just took it too far. And thinking back on it, and some of it was on one of our videos, because we bought some explosives, crow scarers and that. Put them in antique vases, big metal urns, and blowing basketballs out and just blowing things up, really. But we used to take them out with us. And I'm just thinking back, what were we doing? We went to a pub in Hastings and we were all sitting there. And it would be like one person would go reach for their pocket and everybody get their guns out. And it'd be like a ball bearing fight in the middle of a pub.
That's so You'd have the fight in the pub?
Well, we did a couple of times. Yeah, we broke a window. So we then reverted to plastic bullets. I've got a hole on my face about there, which has been growing out for the last, 22 years or whatever.
From that?
Yeah, I got caught in a crossfire one day. We didn't have masks or anything. We just thought we'd just shoot each other.
That's fucking funny. You say you like cars as well?
Believe it or not, I just bought an electric car, which I know for a car.
The least Dani Filth thing I could think of.
But it's an E-Tron GTS and it's 600 brake horsepower and it's like Automan's car,
Yeah.
Like everything's electric. Everything's, it wakes itself up in the middle of the night, talks to the tyres and shit like that. Seriously. And,
what do you mean talks to the tyres?
Because it's I got it because my missus wanted to have, I had just had a 2-seater sports car before then.
Yeah.
Now, because there's so much room in it, it's like 3.5 tons. If it breaks down, it has to be picked up by a crane. Apparently.
Damn.
So, which might happen because, me in my mind and the running out of electric and getting used to that. But you can wind the seats back, and it's like having put the stereo on and the lights and everything. It's like having a personal like theatre.
I miss my Audi. They don't do Audis in the States like they do back home.
Are they not the same? They import them, don't they?
So when I picked you up, I had that S3 with the hatchback. They don't do hatchbacks here. It's like a saloon version of it. I'm like, no, that's not for me.
A Ute version.
Yeah, Ute. There we fucking go. West Coast, this one is for you. Aftershock Festival is back, featuring My Chemical Romance, Limp Bizkit, Pierce the Veil, and my favourite band, Tool, headlining 2026. This year they've got 5 stages, an expanded lineup, and a larger footprint at the scenic Discovery Park. Come and see the very best in rock and metal, plus a heavy dose of hip-hop with Suicide Boys and Wu-Tang. Just imagine the sort of collabs that might happen. I'm not saying they're going to happen, but I am a sucker for a hip-hop metal collab. It is going to be an awesome time from October 1st to the 4th. Where else are you going to watch Wu-Tang, Tool, Baby Metal, Black Label Society, Queens of the Stone Age, Coheed, Sublime, Suicidal Tendencies, and so many more? It's 135 bands in total. Unbelievable weather. I mean, don't blame me if the weather's not great, but come on, it's the West Coast. It's going to be good. Make sure you go to aftershockfestival.com to check out tickets, look for festival updates, and stay tuned to the Downbeat where I'm going to keep telling you this stuff. Any surprise fan favourites from the record since you started playing songs from it?
I think White Hellebore, actually.
Why is that a surprise?
Well, I don't know, because it's, you know, we always do a couple of songs on an album that are like Malignant Perfection, for example, that are, I don't know, not quite as, they're not the brutal songs, do you know what I mean? And sometimes the fans not give it a miss, but you know what I mean? They prefer the more eclectic sort of, you know, old schooly type numbers, like Ex-Sanguine Dracula or something like that. But yeah, we've been playing it live. Unfortunately, we've got to drop it today because we don't have enough time to play it.
Don't have enough time. That's the one with the banger singing chorus.
Yeah.
Love it. It's so good. You mentioned Ex-Sanguine Dracula.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That one is so old school.
Yeah.
Was that like on purpose or did it just come out?
A bit of both, really. I suppose just the writing of it. We were, you know, different people write, we add to it and whatever. And yeah, we just got old school. There's a couple of really old schooly ones on the next record as well.
Really?
As well as some big stuff. And obviously the Ed song was going to be going on there.
Is the Ed song actually happening?
Well, it always happened. It was just there were things, you know, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Things that meant that it had to be. I thought it was coming out sooner than it did, so I banged on about it in the press, and of course the press jumps on it.
Oh, they all stole my story.
Then the kind of, you know, the magic and surprise has been sucked out of it, and then we felt that was going to overshadow the last record.
Yeah.
So that was part of the reason as well.
Do you think it'll be on the record or it'll be like a separate thing?
No, it will be on the record. It won't be a single because that's a deal that we did, but it's a really good song.
It not being a single is absolutely
criminal. I know.
Yeah, but really,
I'd like to have done it for charity. You know.
Yeah. Christmas song, maybe.
Could you imagine you got it onto Radio 1? They would have run with it. You know. We'll play the whole of this if you know, if you don't donate money.
Yeah, but I mean, do you not think with it not being a single, like it's just going to get picked up anyway because it's Ed Sheeran? You're getting a free single, really.
Well, hopefully.
Is that when they say as a deal we did, is that like it's not allowed to be played on radio or you're not allowed to do a video?
No, it wasn't more like that. It was more the fact that he was, there was a part of his career where they decided to, I don't know, take some time off and whatever. And then he was doing something else and it kind of collided with that.
Yeah.
And of course, if you're trying to, I don't know, do something new in a new area, you don't want to be tarred with the brush of like, as they would say, playing with a death metal band, because that's what they would have said. Yeah. You know, death metal. You
nearly gave away the song title last time, and I don't think you're going to give it to me now.
No, because you just said that. I probably would have done.
Fucker! Run it back. Can I guess one word from it? And if I'm right...
Well, if I said it last time, you already know which
No,
word.
But you went, it's called, and you went, and that was it. But I'm going to guess, a random guess.
Go on then.
Ecclesiastical.
No.
Damn it. Because you say it's called it, and it was like, what is the Dani Filth fucking word? ecclesiastical. What does that mean again? So it's like, I think it's relating to the church. So I was like, it's got to be that. But I'm wrong.
Yeah.
You don't want to tell me what it is?
No.
Fucker. Damn it. What's demagoguery about?
We're not a band that really dwells on modernity. You know, don't mention cars or the modern world
the
as
lyric
such.
about the E-Tron.
Exactly, yeah. It's a bit out of keeping, in it? But, you know, I want to be a green guy as well. That's the reason for that. And obviously with the fuel crisis as well.
Yeah, oh my God, you're saving money right now.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm not there, not driving it.
True. Saving even more money.
It's about how misinformation is spread as a weapon. And you see all the time now on the news and what have you. The AI is doing it. You know, today something came up on my feed about Moscow being engulfed in flames and that. And it's like, it was just like a AI mock video. It's
crazy how those things blow up.
Why?
Like,
while people are trying to sow discord.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different kind of warfare, isn't it?
Are you anti-AI?
You know, a lot of it when it first started was like some horrible nightmare. You know, like you get a dream and everything's not quite what it is.
Oh, what it looked like the image generation, yeah.
There's some amazing stuff out there, but I am against it. I know you can use it as a tool and what have you, and, you know, an artist say, yeah, but I just use it for a bit of this and that. It's just too easy a crutch to lean back on. And I also am a big fan of Terminator, and I just all I think about is fucking Skynet.
Yeah, as soon as they bring those robots in and they realise it's like a real thing, like Terminator becoming reality is like a real...
I mean, it's been weaponized for years. If AI is available to us, it's been weaponized like 20 years ago.
Yeah, I think
for sure.
Where I stand.
So if it's been weaponized that long, imagine where they're at with it. You know, those robot laser dogs from China.
Drones and all that stuff. I think I'm against it for anything military and then creative. But, like, if you want to use...
Yeah, but how could you control that?
Oh, there's no way.
Exactly.
Genie's out of the bottle.
It's a little bit annoying when you've got someone with a lot of talent, you know, like a tattooist or an illustrator, script writer, lyricist, whatever, musician, and then someone with zero talent can just veer in that direction, learn the program for a couple of weeks and then come out with something, you know, that takes other people a long time to do. And people will realize it when it does actually become robotic, you know, like when it's serving you.
Yeah.
When it's a plumber,
that'd be
Amazon
scary.
delivery drivers, postmen, you know, when it really gets like that and people are just like...
I think I'd rather be off this planet by then. Hopefully I will. You heard it here first. I think it's important that people like you say that you're against it creatively, because particularly stuff like synths and programming and stuff like that, that's where producers... Like I saw a video the other day where Diplo, that producer Diplo, anyone, it's just talking about how I don't need a singer anymore, I just use this app. And I was
What's
like...
his last name? Docus.
Diplodocus. He's like, yeah, I don't need that anymore. I can just use this. And it's like, well, it might be all right for you in your fucking mansion, but there's people that need jobs, and like synths and orchestral stuff, that's going to be like first to go when people are just like, oh, do I pay someone to, you know, make this nice orchestral score? Well, that's the
thing.
Score?
It all comes down to money, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the sad reality of it all.
And in the music...
And you see people with album covers, you know. I mean, I've been veering away from that. I've really been veering away. But I've seen it creep in all over the place. And you can see why, you know. If I can do this myself overnight, why am I going to pay $3,000 for an image from someone else?
But for the record, you're not going to do that.
No, for the record.
I think metal artwork in particular, just for me growing up, like all those... old Dan Seagraves and stuff like that, UK
Ed
Repka, like for me it's just such a part of the artistic thing that we're trying to do, that you should just be paying someone to do it, using someone's mind. Right, you've been doing this for 35 years. How has life on tour... Yeah, you fucking have. How has life on tour changed since then?
Well, I don't drink, so that really helps. It's a bit boring, but then, you know, like I say, life is what you make it. I don't miss the hangovers.
Yeah.
My friend, our bass player had a hangover yesterday. He didn't look like he was coping well.
No.
Not at all. And I really don't miss that.
Was there a tipping point for quitting drinking?
Yeah. Well, it was weird, actually, because it was 2 days before New Year's Eve. And every year I'd made a vow just to give up. And some years it was like 4 months. Some years it was 2 months. The one year it almost got to 6 months. So I ended up in the Rainbow Bar and Grill. And my friend Yerky for 69 Eyes just went, no, you're drinking that. And then that was that over and done with, because I could have gone through that year.
I fucking partied with that guy before in Finland. They're from Finland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. That guy took me to the fucking Children of Bodom bar. I haven't heard that name in so long. And he was like, you come with me tonight, you're drinking.
He's a priest now.
No fucking way.
Yeah, no, but I mean, he's still in 69 Eyes and he doesn't drink either. But anyway, yeah, touring now is so much better because also I was about to tell you why.
Yeah,
2 days before. So I was going to stop at New Year's Eve, after New Year's Eve. And me and my missus had a bit of a run-in and I was a bit rude to her because I'd been drinking tequila. And so I said to her, look, I won't even drink on New Year's Eve. I'll stop right now. And I haven't drunk since then. And that was 3.5 years ago.
Damn, good for you.
Yeah.
It's nice for it to be like a nice story and not like I fucking nearly died or whatever.
No, it never got to that. But the trouble was, I could not drink for weeks. But then as soon as I started drinking, it was like I'd get up in the morning. I don't want a hangover. Oh, cool. I've got some more beer left. And then I'd find that'd be like 3 days later.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like legless like a binge, but it catches up on you.
What's your vice now, though? You strike me as someone that likes to live deliciously.
I do smoke a bit of weed every now and then, but not really. Ice cream.
She's got you if you need it today.
You need anything?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
What flavour?
I mean, I'm honestly boring as fuck.
Don't you fucking dare.
Vanilla.
Oh my God.
I just like vanilla.
Have you got a brand at least? Your favourite vanilla?
Any
vanilla ice cream?
Any vanilla ice cream.
God,
It's not that hairy ice cream. Do you know what I mean by that?
No.
There's an ice cream you get in England and I think it's got more ice crystals.
Oh,
in it.
yeah.
And you go,
Yeah, like the proper just comes in a white tub.
Yeah. I call it hairy ice cream.
Not that, just like a nice vanilla ice cream.
A nice vanilla ice cream.
Is it on the rider?
It actually is. We don't always get it. The other day we got Greek yogurt. I was like, what?
That's not the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
America. Put some butter on your popcorn and fuck
Exactly.
off.
Almost started me drinking again, that.
Danny breaks edge because there's no vanilla ice cream. Got any retirement plans?
What a cheeky sod.
Innit?
Hey.
It's bad, isn't it? No, it's just because... No, you're doing it and you're so heavy and your vocals are so fucking intense. When I speak to some people, they're like, you can tell that they don't want to keep doing it forever. I think you could do it forever.
Well, obviously not. I mean, it'd be a bit ridiculous to be on stage, at 80 doing it, unless I looked 50. Which
How old's
I'm not
Rob
going to,
Halford?
'cause I'm 50 now and I don't look 50. So there you go. Yeah, I just think there's a point. So, I mean, you could say this, I don't know, when extreme metal came in, I don't think anybody knows about longevity, do they?
Yeah, just keep going.
You mentioned Glenn Benton. He's got to be, 57, 58?
Saw him the other day. I don't know if he's here.
Yeah, they're playing. I don't know, actually. No, I don't think they're here today.
You mentioned a book.
Oh, yes, this is an autobiography thing. To be honest, I'm not really into it.
What do you mean?
I don't like talking about myself. And, there's a lot of family stuff in there. And at the moment, I'm not really in the right headspace to be finishing it off because it's been brought up to date. And so, yeah. I mean, I will be into it. It's just I've got a deadline, and at the moment we're doing the album. So whenever I'm in that space, I've got to do some writing. I instantly start on the book and go, and then go straight onto lyrics and be like,
Yeah.
It's a bit like maths homework at the moment. I've got to make it a bit more interesting.
You'd rather do your music and English homework.
Yeah.
Did someone come to you and say, do you want to do a book? Or did you say, I want to do a book?
No, somebody came to me. And the co-author is very, very good.
Nice.
He's done a lot of good stuff, and it's on a really big publishing thing. And I mean, it's all for the good, but heart's got to be into it. And if you're not really into talking, is people interested in this, or they just want like loads of gore stories about hotel desecrations and shit like that?
Do you find when you're writing the book, you find it hard to write normally?
Well, it's already been transcribed. I'm just going through it and going, yeah, I don't quite like how that's come out or that. And it's also like remembering when it happened. I find myself going, oh, sugar, this is completely, not in the right time frame. I don't even know why we've actually gone into this part.
No one cares.
Probably not. No.
So you sit down with the guy and talk, and then he
we went
writes
away.
it?
We went away for about a week. We've still got another one to do. We only went up to like chapter 12 or something. But he came down to Suffolk. It was really cool, actually. We rented. We were in a hotel, sorry, very famous one, near Lavenham. It was really, really haunted. I took the room where the haunted stuff was supposed to happen. It's pretty cool. And then we just drove around the Suffolk countryside, visiting places I liked, and talked about them.
Yeah, that bit sounds fun. But
Yeah, it was
when
great.
you're like, I have to go through this now.
Well, yeah, because you want to. I mean, I could have just left it, but it would have been awful.
Would
Not awful because of the way he writes it. It's just it wouldn't have made sense to me.
Did you see any ghosts during the?
No,
spooky...
we were at Borley. Borley Rectory was just down the road, so we did all of that. A floor in the room, I just kept tripping over because it was so old. The floor was like that. If you put a marble at the top, it was got.
Classic UK.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that though. When I go back to the UK
amazing.
and I go to like a pub, like a real pub. Madison went to her first real pub the other day.
Oh, really?
She was like, "Why is the ceiling so small?" It's like, yeah, this is it. Hobbit world.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the shit. Have you ever had like a paranormal experience?
Yeah. My ex-wife
still haunts me. Sorry, I'm sorry, it was too fucking easy.
Yeah, she woke. We used to live in a very, very old house, 1685. It was emblazoned and actually on the roof it was in pink, but it was Suffolk pink, which is made with pig's blood.
Oh,
and so it's very witchy. And she woke up one night. She was sleeping in the sofa. She didn't like sleeping upstairs on her own when I was on tour. And she was sleeping on the sofa watching a movie or whatever, fell asleep. She said she woke up and it was like she was in the middle of winterland. Everything was covered in frost. Things were pulling at her, and she was like, I'm wide awake. What the fuck? So she buried her head under the cover, eventually fell asleep, and in the morning was, nothing. But people used to come around our house and go, what the fuck? We used to have 3 cats, and all just congregate in a corner and be like,
oh, the cat stare when they're just looking at
ghosts.
Yeah,
it was quite uncanny. And I thought I saw a ghost once, not far from Borley Rectory. We went to a trip to Borley Rectory, and there's a park in a village not far from there. And there's this woman standing on the bridge in I didn't think anything of it because it was wow, that one's got Victorian clothes on. What the fuck? In the middle of this bridge. Yeah. Lots of shit, could have been a fate, whatever. And I literally turned around and talked to my friend like that and I looked back at her like that and she was completely gone. I was like, unless she sprinted. And also another time up a country lane I was cycling back from a rehearsal and this old woman walked across the top of the hill, walked across the top of the road. And I was like, that's weird. I hope she's not lost. So when I got to the top, put my bike down, see where she went. It looked like she just walked into another house. And there was just 2 knackered old agricultural places and thorns and everything. I mean, I couldn't get through there. Yeah. And that really freaked me out.
That's awesome. I've not had any ghost experiences. I've had supernatural things, but not like a real ghost. We're doing one of these at Incarceration. Have you been to that one? It's the one at the place they filmed Shawshank.
No, that sounds cool.
It's Ohio Reformatory.
Ooh.
They filmed Shawshank there, and over 200 people have died in there because it was a prison. But for the death penalty people, if you were there in the first 15 years, you helped build the rest of the prison and you helped build the execution area where you were later killed. So there's murders and just the executions from the prison. Apparently it's one of the most haunted places in the world. We're doing an episode there. Incarceration, Dani represents.
Good luck.
And I'm desperate. I'm trying to go a day early to go lights off, night vision, most haunted Derek Acora style. For the American viewers, that is a very UK TV show on Bravo TV. Are you having fun?
Yeah, it's good, man. Yeah,
I love hanging out with you. All right, we've got some little questions and then that's it.
Cool. Far away.
What was the first album you ever bought?
Ultravox, The Collection.
Nice.
I still like Ultravox. We actually did a cover of The Voice by Ultravox. Never released it, actually.
Why not? Pump that on Spotify.
Probably, yeah. It was good. Well, I don't think we finished it, actually.
Oh, yeah, I guess AI to do it. After everything we said, it comes out and it sounds like a robot voice. We are here at Sonic Temple in Columbus, Ohio. Quite a lovely setup for a festival. Have you got any festival memories over the years that spring to mind?
No, absolutely zero. I don't know. What do you mean? We headlined the B stage at the American Ozfest in 2003, the same year as we did the Typo thing as well. And that was just 10 weeks of proper touring like this every day, but big, probably like Rockville.
Yeah.
So you had the main stage, it was like Manson, Ozzy, whatever. But we headlined and we had Voivod, who always stayed at that position because their bassist at the time, which was
Jason Newsted.
Yes, was also playing for Ozzy. So they didn't have to, because all the rest of the bands, they'd work their way up to whatever, 1 o'clock, starting at 9, and then they go back to the bottom again. So it was like Kill Switch, Shadows Fall, Motigrator, which then became Five Finger Death Bunch.
Really? I didn't know that.
Or bits of them. Shadows Fall, etc., etc. I remember Kill Switch going on at 9 o'clock in the morning in their pajamas.
Shit.
That was brilliant. Yeah, that was crazy. 10 weeks. Sponsored by Jägermeister as well.
Have you ever had the Jägermeister sponsorship for Cradle itself?
Well, it kind of was, because you had to do a signing at a Jaeger tent before and after, and they'd give you a bottle of Jägermeister. They stopped giving it individually, because we got a bit out of hand, as you can imagine. I
had an old band that was sponsored by Jägermeister, and it was fucking the most unhinged, like irresponsible thing ever. At the beginning of like a 32-day tour, I'd get a pallet delivered, and it was 32 bottles of Jägermeister exactly. And once they accidentally sent me one of those cool Jaeger things that when the shots come out ice cold.
Oh yeah.
And they were like, "Can you send that back?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll send it back." Fucking didn't.
I got a skateboard album.
Skateboard, there we go. I have a Dani Filth festival moment that I remember physically happening. Someone threw an apple at you. Do you remember this?
Oh, yeah, I do, yeah.
Download, I want to say 2006.
Was that the one my daughter introduced?
I
don't know, I brought my daughter out. She was only about this big. I remember Keith Flint took a real shine to her because she had all her hair in like braids and bits and pieces and that. And she introduced us. I think it might have been that one. But yeah, I remember it.
Do you remember what you said?
No.
Fuck yeah, you don't remember. It's the most British thing ever. And I've scoured. I was there. I can't remember if it was 2006 or maybe it was 2004. I scoured the internet for a clip. I can't find it anywhere. It's like this. You said, "Who throws an apple?" Honestly. And then there's a gap and you went, "Wanker." And it was just, I've been desperately searching for that clip. It was just the most British thing ever. Ollie Sykes got hit by a phone the other day. People throwing shit on stage.
Really?
Fucking horrible. Do people pass out at Cradle of Filth shows these days?
Well, I don't know. Maybe at Rockville, it's pretty hot.
I feel like every show I go to at the moment, there's like a three songs where someone's passed out.
I hope someone throws a phone at me. I could do with a new phone.
Grab it, fucking wipe
just
it.
really wind them up, white hot, and then, get a load of freebies, loads of coins.
Why do you need a phone? You need a new phone. You broke your phone.
I keep dropping it all the time. Yeah. It's in the back of the bus. It's charging, and it's like next thing. It's on
trying to write my fucking book and my lyrics. Last thing. Okay. Thank you, by the way, for being here. I watched Cradle of Fear between the time of. I watched it when it came out, but then I watched it again after our interview because we didn't really talk about it. Any thoughts on acting again?
Well, I have done a film recently. I don't know what the title is. It had a working title called Blind Girl Trapped. It's very Jeffrey Epstein-ish because I won't go into it, but just say that. But it's about cannibalism, rich people.
Oh wow! Okay,
people. Yeah. The thing was, I agreed to do this thing, and I've been talking a lot, obviously, with the producer and everything. And there was one conversation in particular I had to keep going back to because I said my printer has just suddenly stopped working, or I didn't have enough paper or whatever. I said, "Is it okay if I print it out from where I appear in the script, page 32 onward?"
Yeah.
He said, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, cool. Yeah. As long as you read the rest, context. Yeah, of course. Yeah. So every time I spoke to him over a period of about 2 months, I had that in my mind. I get to the place, having almost broken down in my electric car because I almost ran out of electric first time I'd used it. I get to Wolverhampton, meet the lead lady and the lead girl, and we're just talking on the way to the first scenes, and she says something that makes you go, no. She said, apparently my character just had a name change at page 32.
Oh no,
and I'd been in
Dani.
it from page 1, and I was literally the second main character. And I thought these two people were separate, and there's a bit at the end which was a bit, I don't know if he was going to make out that they're the same, not the same person, but whatever.
Ruined the
Didn't
plot.
read. No, it won't. It's nothing to do with that. But the horror, because the first scene I had to do, I literally had 2 pages of stuff I had not learned at all, not even seen really. Maybe once when I read through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was the first day. It was literally like going on stage,
My
and
worst
all your
nightmare.
clothes blowing off.
Yeah.
And you got
Like one of those
speed
stress dreams you have before a tour starts.
Yes, exactly.
I don't. Oh, my ears are broken.
But
I don't know
reality,
what I'm doing.
it was horrible.
Did you get through it?
Yeah. And it was strange because there was something that had to drag the main cameraman away, who was like sort of part of integral to the film, and we got someone else in just luckily very quickly. But we had a day off.
Yeah.
And that day off, I just sat and just was like,
Cramming.
But I do have to do some reshoots, and probably those days.
Probably
I should imagine
the first 32 pages.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward. Do you know when it's coming out?
Either the end of this year, more likely beginning of next year.
Awesome. I can't wait. Dani Filth, thanks for coming back. Absolute legend.
Well, don't go that far, eh?
Are you not a fucking legend?
Well, I'm still only 25, I've got time to fill.
I like the fact you don't call yourself a legend because you've earned it.
Cheers, man.
Thanks again, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.